say where she says that she doesn't even...
Alright, gang, make sure you like and subscribe. In this video, gang, we have a woman explaining that women do need to be in control and need to be controlled by men. You have to understand times is constantly changing, time is constantly moving. It is something we all have to realize. So wasting time simping for a woman when you're paying attention to a woman instead of getting the job done, instead of getting what you have to get done, we have to keep moving forward and not backwards and doing things that better ourselves and stay in top tier at all times is the most important thing. When you're constantly simping for a woman, time is still going by very fast. Days turn to months, months turn to years, and it's going to keep going by very fast to the point where that guy doesn't even realize he's simping over a woman and he's not focused on his life and becoming the best version of himself, health-wise, mentally, physically, financially. Everything just keep getting better instead of simping over a woman. In a lot of cases, she doesn't want a man to simp over her. And you have to realize you have to realize you're more valuable than that woman. When a man doesn't even realize that he's more valuable than that woman, he starts to simp for that woman. And it's not even worth his time because you had to build up to become the best version of yourself worth so much time. And you're dealing with a woman basically off of emotional support. And the fact that, that man is giving her income. It's not going to last for long most of the time. That's why you must keep going ahead in life. A woman always will find a simp to simp over them for emotional support or income. You got to understand, you got to be in and out. You can't be stuck in one place for too long. And you got to make the best decision for you. And you got to understand this is what's happening. That man doesn't have a say-so in a relationship when a woman is, the dominant one in the relationship, where she's the controlling one in the relationship, where the guy is simping and living his life to make that woman's life happy before making his life happy. That's called simping. When you're in it, and it's only for a short period of time, usually it's over emotional support and income when that guy is, living his life to make a woman's life happy. That's called simping. This is why the nice guy finished last. In the video, we do have, a woman explaining that women do need men and want to be controlled by by men. When you're in a relationship dealing with women, most of the time she has multiple men at that time that she's sleeping with her, that are sleeping with her. So it's up to you, if you want to deal with that situation. Most of the time, that woman isn't going to be loyal to that man. She's going to worry about herself first. She'll have, friends and, deal with, relationships and guys for, and for emotional support and income. She'll use them, and have multiple guys that will send for them and that will always, be there at the moment for them. And, she'll sleep with them, have multiple guys and, for multiple support and income and have multiple incomes. And, expect that man to just go along with whatever that woman says and goes along with it. And that simp does. She'll be the controlling one in that relationship. That's why you must always be in control. When a woman starts to act masculine, she does that in order to control her environment, in order to feel safe. That's why you must always, make a woman feel emotionally safe and be in control and be the dominant one in the relationship. You have to be controlled at all times in the relationship. And there will be roadblocks and obstacles, but we have to get shit done. You got to stay focused and block out the world. And just, women are naturally going to have guys that are going to simp for them. You just got to keep chasing you and keep chasing the bag and keep traveling. Don't want to be stuck in one spot for too long. To stay focused on your life and becoming the best version of yourself. A woman will use a man for emotional support and income, where, that man's just adjusting his life to make that woman's life happy. He's living a woman's life, and where, he's simping for a woman's life. He's living out a woman's life instead of living out his life. And, she'll have multiple men that does this, This is why you got to stay on go at all time, or you'll get trapped in simping